Buenas amigos, estamos de regreso and today we're here for a special holiday message. Buenas amigos, ¿qué tal? Estamos de regreso and welcome to a new episode of Link On here on Premier Swiss Media. As you know, it's almost that time of the year. You see all the colors, all the music, all the jingles around, so Christmas is coming. It's one of my favorite period around the year because actually you feel the magic, you feel the atmosphere. But it's also time to reflect on what you've done during the year, about your proposal for next year. So yeah, we have time to think about what we have done so far. As for our company, Premier Swiss Media, we were born in September. So now we have to reflect for the first time about what we have done. So are you happy with what we've done and so on? And a big welcome and thank you to Peter to be here on this screen today.
Yes, wonderful. Yes, as Beatrice said, Christmas, the holidays and New Year's are the time of reflection. 2022 has been a very busy year, positive and negative. With regard to Premier Swiss Media, I'm very happy that we started in September, particularly with the help of Beatrice, who had a very strong background in vid podcasting in the past. Coming from Glion, one of the leading hotel business schools, her focus has been up to now or up to September in the hotel business, interviewing general managers and whatnot. And when she joined, we said, well, let's broaden the audience, let's broaden the channels we want to attract. We talked about women in business, we talked about under 35 successful business people, we talked about real estate and finance, given the markets. So I would like to turn to you, since you always ask the questions. What is your impression? How did you like the last 3 months, coming from the hotel business and now interviewing very interesting women in business and financial people and what have you? How did you enjoy the last 3 months?
So, first of all, I've enjoyed a lot. So this is a good point. Secondly, honestly, I understood that I like being on the camera. So no matter what I'm talking about. Obviously, I studied hospitality. I have a background in business as well.
Yes.
So obviously are the topics I know more about. But on the other end, as long as I can find synergies with the person I'm in front, as long as I can tell stories and I can bring you like nearer the person I'm interviewing, I'm super happy. And I think that the response from you guys on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on YouTube was great.
Yes.
So I'm feeling really blessed and happy. Moreover, for next year we have other topics we would like to cover, but still hospitality would be one of my main drivers because I really like going to a hotel and to know all the deepest secrets about, I don't know, the strategy, the targets, all these kind of things. But on the other end, I'm also in other communities. For example, I'm in Nova, I'm a Nova talent. So I was lucky, or I was good enough, I don't know, to be one of the Nova of the year. So I had the possibility of meeting lots of new people. Most of them were quite young because it's an under 35 community. So I had the chance also to have a talk with them and to see...
And very inspiring, I think, right?
all the ambition of the people, like that are already good, but they can be almost like more great in a future.
Yes.
So yeah.
It's interesting when you mention community. When we started in September, we didn't know what to expect in terms of views, in terms of clicks in the various channels. LinkedIn has been our first channel, really, because that's where we both come from with our audience. And I'm very happy. We just recently went through the statistics of the last 3 months that we hit approximately 10,000 viewers each time we have an episode. We had about 13-14 episodes in the last 3 months, and I'm very happy with that number. We certainly get noticed, and I can imagine that some corporations out there and some communicators and HR in corporations are interested in how we deliver content in that channel.
Also in a different way, because it's easy to do videos, but like bringing the content for video is a little bit another kettle of fish.
Absolutely, and I think our friendly style, our non-aggressive style worked very well. We're multilingual in that regard. We have Italian with Spanish, German, English as the main drivers of languages. So this flexibility, I think, is important too. So altogether, I have been very, very impressed with really entering new channels, how the reception was, and certainly more in 2023. we want to expand this and our reach as well. So altogether, I would say the last 3 months have been very exciting.
Absolutely.
I think also the regularity, the fact that we do it every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, like a program.
Like a program, like you have in the Rai Due, Rai Uno, or in the German or the Swiss channels. German or the Swiss channels as well. Sort of a regularity was well received by our audience, and I would say that more and
much more to come. So stay tuned.
Absolutely. So.
And you will never get bored because we're changing every time.
Yeah, plus both of us like to be in front of the camera, no doubt about it. Our audience like it too. Sometimes they're hesitant, but I think with us as interview partners, they feel more relaxed.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, lots of people I've been interviewing where like, no, I don't know what to say, 7 minutes are a lot, or I'm scared. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like talking with me. So if you're a good talker without the camera, it's not a big deal just to put the camera in front of us. So, you know, if you don't like talking, this is another thing. Maybe you will not be in the script.
We haven't noticed yet. Yes, so I think altogether the reflection on Premier Swiss Media is a positive one, the outlook as well. And I think with not much ado, we'd like to wish you happy holidays and a happy 2023. Frohe Weihnachten, schöne Feiertage und ein glückliches neues Jahr 2023.
Buon Natale, buone feste, felice anno nuovo, feliz Navidad. Les deseo un año muy feliz, lleno de prosperidad. Y thank you so much for all the minutes you spent watching the videos, all the comments, all the feedbacks I've received from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And stay tuned por mucho más here on Lincoln.
All the best.